Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Benjamin, and today I want to do, again, another lighter video. We're approaching New Year's. It's a little bit cool where I am, so I'm cozying up. And today we're looking at Florida. Now, you may notice there's 31 districts. The current map of Florida is going to have 28 districts. And the reason why I did this is, what could Florida look like in about 10 years when the Republicans really can go for blood? Because from what I've been paying attention to, the GOP is probably going to maintain its advantage in the Sunshine State for another 10-ish years. The Republican Party has recently registered more voters than the Democrats have for the first time in state history. And the population trends are actually benefiting the Republicans in a lot of ways because Florida is a well-known retirement state, and the people that are retiring and moving to Florida right now are fans of DeSantis, but also grew up during the Reagan era and were coming of age and starting to vote in the Reagan era and are, well, naturally a little bit more conservative. In addition, while Florida is going to become a more diverse state, ethnically speaking, the largest chunk of that is Hispanics, and the largest group of Hispanics in Florida are Cuban refugees and their descendants who are not a Democratic leaning group. The Puerto Ricans provide a little bit of a balance, but they're still not the majority. And they're still a smaller portion than Cuban voters, and I believe there's also a growing Venezuelan community, if I remember correctly. And even black voters in Florida aren't as democratic as you might think. Ooh, what is that? So it's 13 and 14 I need to fix. There we go. That doesn't really change anything. So, there we go. I went through and I did what it would look like if the Republicans really went for blood. And the first thing I did was I actually created the VRA districts. Two in Miami right here, the first and second, and ignore the numbers on these. That's just to help me out. The 16th, though, what in tarnation? Oh, God. It's going to be the 6th, 16th, and 18th that I need to fix a little bit. The 6th. We'll be getting these. I can't do anything about that. That is a water precinct, and can't be bothered to go that in depth. And the 18th will be getting those. Oh, whoops. Sorry, that's the 16th. There we are. Fix that. The 16th, I think the 6th also counts. No, sorry, the 6th and the 4th and 5th and the 3rd. Once I did those, I felt free that I could actually go for blood. And it looks like somehow I forgot mess something up, so I have to fix the 25th and 26th as well real quick. And that's just a case of, whoa. Yeah, I have to do it like this. I guess that means I will be able to fix this then a little bit. That's honestly good enough for me. And there we go. And have population deviations mostly where they need to be. And all that's fixed. So yeah. Let's see how I did. First, we're going to turn on the partisan lead. Now, this is with the composite. And, well, the Democrats kind of got the short end of the stick here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 out of 31. That means the Republicans have 21 of those districts. If we switch it to President 2020, we see it becomes a lot less competitive. All around. And that's just showing that Florida really is becoming a more Republican state. Now, interestingly enough, 2 districts do flip if we go to Senate 2018. That was a Dem wave year, and to be honest, the 1st and the 6th, as well as a handful of others, are definitely not as competitive. If we go to governor in 2018, where Ron DeSantis just barely won over Andrew Gillum, well, again, those 2 districts flip, but those are pretty swingy districts. Switch it over to president in 2016. No, sorry, this is attorney general in 2018. It's the same map as was drawn, president 2016. Actually, Trump would have lost both of these Cuban districts right here. That's partially because he did not do well with Hispanics that year. However, he did far, far, far better in 2020. And it seems like Republicans are actually continuing that trend this year. Senator in 2016, where Marco Rubio won pretty handedly. He did pretty well in Miami-Dade to begin with, and he actually didn't do terribly up here, though there's a lot of non-black areas of that district. If we do the blend of 2012 and 2016, yeah. But kind of goes to show that the Democrats really, really don't have very good geography in Florida. But it's not just that. It's also that the Democrats are really concentrated here in Miami-Dade, here in Palm Beach and Broward, a little bit of Jacksonville and Tallahassee, in the Orlando area, and in these parts of Tampa Bay area. Everything else is pretty Republican. There's also Democrats in Gainesville and some in St. Petersburg. But the rest of Florida is very, very, very red. And honestly, I don't really see any real true trends that indicate that it's going to go the other way. And sure, could I aggressively gerrymander this far more than I have? Yeah, absolutely. I could completely get rid of the third, but that would be illegal. I could probably get rid of all the Tampa Bay districts. I could probably carve up another Republican district in Miami-Dade. But, yeah. And, of course, with more districts, it makes it easier to gerrymander in a lot of ways. But, anyway, that's where I'm actually going to end it, even though I know this has been a little bit of a shorter video. I hope you all have a nice one. See you all next time. Take it easy. Bye-bye.